It is taken here for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Settling in now, Max Kepler. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Just underway in Arlington. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rua moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rua has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Rangers will get. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose a game by 1 run, it's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself.
Santana will go over to first here, and the runner will get back standing. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery off the plate. 1 ball 1 strike.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Santana comes set. Here it is on 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2. Andrus is moving. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here's Joe Mauer as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Two and one to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
First delivery to him on the way. Jorge Polanco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins are set. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. He's got it one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Mike Napoli comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ryan Rua is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least 1 of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Here he comes on 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Drew Robinson.
Stepping in now, Drew Robinson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down and let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate. I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
The 1-0 delivery. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenys Vargas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here it comes. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Pitch on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Byron Buxton will be next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Byron Buxton.
So striding in, Byron Buxton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Oh, that's out.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lucroy has it, and that ends the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
No more.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Hard hit to first. Tossed is Santana at the bag, and it's in time for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bats, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Up high, 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So very nice. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Joe Mauer swings and misses there. So he's down 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Odor ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mike Napoli will start things out. Here's Mike Napoli now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 5.
Here's the pitch. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Ryan
at the
Rua.
plate. Ryan Rua. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Drew Robinson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. At the plate, Cmayes Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cmayes Vargas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Swing and a looper to left. Rua posts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Curveball that time, not even close.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Elvis.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Kepler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 3.
And here's the
Delino.
second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Again a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that's finally over for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So they go. Here's Brian Dozier now. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Max Kepler waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Gallo will wait on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Twins, right
Max
fielder,
Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Kepler.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Miguel Sano, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gallo is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucroy gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail 3-2. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
In there, 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back on it. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Mike Napoli, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Santana steps into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
1-2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially.
Third baseman, Drew Robinson.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Rua is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Robinson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jason Castro stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Right
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering on pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He went deep last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on top 7-2. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Up next for Minnesota.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 0-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Eight to 5 tonight. Yu Darvish gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Irvin Santana struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here.